Hi, dear cricket fans. Once again, welcome to Cricket Happenings. Well, first and foremost, let us speak about the biggest upset which has happened at the Asian Games 2010 in Guangzhou in China. Well, Pakistan's apple cart has been upset by the ever promising Afghanistan. Afghanistan have gone over Pakistan in this 2020 over match, and they have romped into the final now where they will take on Bangladesh in the Asia Cup 2010. Well, we know it is not a full strength Pakistani team, it's a second string Pakistani team, but when you're having a first strength Pakistani team who is doing well, and then the second strength Pakistani team, definitely one would have expected them to do well. But unfortunately, it was not. And Afghanistan versus Pakistan, the game ended in Afghanistan's favor by 22 runs. This was played at the Guangdong International Cricket Stadium. And well, it was Afghanistan who actually batted first after Pakistan actually put them in. And Afghanistan, well, there were some knocks for Mohammad Shahzad, who made 17 of 26 balls with 2 fours. Karim Sadiq made 19 of 22 balls with 2 fours. And then we had contributions coming from Shabir Noori, 35, 30 balls with 2 4s and 2 6s. Nowroz Mangal contributed 10 of 11 balls with 2 4s. Asghar Stanzikai 10 of 12 balls with 1 4. And then there was not much, like Nabi making 7, Shafiqullah 6, Samiullah Shenwari not out 3, Hamid Hassan was not out on 2. 125 for 8 wickets of 20 overs. Afghanistan finished with a 6.25 runs per over. And well, as far as Pakistan were concerned, Pakistan could muster only 103 for 7. So that is some great credit to the bowling of Afghanistan, who actually were not not allowing Pakistani batsmen to score any boundaries. Shapur Zadran, who was a bit costly, 2 overs 21 runs. Samila Shenwari was good, 2 overs none for 3. Karim Sadiq 4 overs 2 for 17 was the best. Mirwais Ashraf 4 overs no more than 1 for 20. Mohammad Nabi, the off spinner, 4 overs no more than 1 for 22. And Hamid Hassan, as usual, 4 overs no more than 2 for 16, coming in and getting some vital wickets in the end. Well, as far as the Pakistani innings were concerned, contributions coming from Sharjeel Khan, who made 23 of 16 balls with 4 4s and 1 6. Khalid Latif, as you know, he has played Test cricket too. He was LPW bowled Mohammad Nabi for 26 of 32 balls, 3 4s. Azim Guman contributed 11. Naimuddin was out for duck. Shariar Ghani was out for 3. Naeem Anjum was out for 3. Lal Kumar made 18 of 15 balls with 1 4. Jalat Khan 9. And Mohammad Irshad 3. So, dear cricket fans, Pakistan are out of the Asia Cup 2010 in Asia. This is the Asia Cup games which are happening in Guangzhou in China, and Afghanistan have gone into the final, and they will have a final clash with Bangladesh. And congratulations, Afghanistan, for their splendid performance. Well, now I take you down to the real cricket which is happening at the international level, and that would be at the R. Premadasa Stadium here in Colombo. Whereas you know, Sri Lanka they were pretty well placed. Yes, rain definitely playing a role here. And well, Kumar Sangakkara was there, but Kumar Sangakkara reached his 150 mark, and that was it. Sammy actually took him, caught by Gale, of 150 away of 268 balls with 18 fours and 1 6. So that is the first wicket to go. After that, Prasanna Jayawardene was clean bowled by Suleiman Ben for 34 of 57 balls with 5 fours. And Kuleshekara contributed 17 of 53 balls with 1 4. Rangana Herath played some few strokes and also stayed there, and he was not out on 24 at the end. And Ajanta Mendes was bowled by Kemar Roche for 2, and Kemar Roche getting a second 5 wicket haul here. He had figures of 20.2 overs, 5 maidens, 100 runs and 5 wickets. And Kemar Roche has definitely done the job of being the pace spearhead for West Indies, and that augurs really well as far as West Indies is concerned. And Sri Lanka declared the innings closed at 387 for 9 on the third day. And so after that, the bowling figures: Darren Sammy 35 overs, 8 maidens, 2 for 80. Dwayne Bravo 18 overs, 5 maidens, 1 for 61. Suleiman Ben 19 overs, 4 maidens, 1 for 57. And Shane Singford just bowled 15 overs. He didn't bowl yesterday. 15 overs for 73 runs. Now looking at the West Indies innings, West Indies finished at close on the third day of the second test against Sri Lanka at 165 for 5, another 222 runs to 222 runs to get. and I thought Sri Lanka held the upper hand as far as the West Indies innings were concerned, barring, I would say, one classic innings, one a replica Brian Lara-like innings. Darren Bravo getting his second successive 50 in Test cricket after the first Test now, and he made 80. He was the principal scorer, 80 of 129 balls, 5 fours and 4 sixes. The way he batted, it was a sight to see. He hit some sixes, which were 4 sixes. Out of that, um, he smote Ajanta Mendes for a six, but Rangana Herath was hit for 2 lovely sixes. 1 over long off, soaring over, 1 over long on, also soaring over, and it had the stamp of Brian Lara written all over it. Well, we can really wax eloquent on Darren Bravo. Darren Bravo is absolutely, I would say, Brian Lara, you're not being missed. Darren Bravo is really entertaining the crowd, and I'm sure he is going to be a player for the future for West Indies. Well, as far as the match was concerned, where West Indies started off, they didn't have a good beginning. Adrian Bharat was LBW bowled Kulashekara for 3. Gale went on to hit some aggressive drives. He was very confident. In fact, he made very quick 30 deliveries, 7 fours before Suranga Lakmal. Actually, Chris Gale, probably there was a disturbing concentration there, as Gale actually was probably disturbed by the music in the stands and probably objected to it. He stopped Lakmal in his stride, but Lakmal actually the next ball itself, the very next ball, he actually had Gale's wicket as Gale top edged the hook. Angelo Matthews at square leg made no mistake, and Suranga Lakmal, the base bowler, had got his first Test wicket. So Gale gone, caught Matthews, bowled Lakmal, 30 of 30 deliveries, 7 fours. After that, it was Gale was gone, 51 for 2. Chandrapal made only 8 runs, and he was a failure. It was LBW Ajanta Mendes for 8. And after that, there was a good partnership between Brendan Nash, who made 29 of 61 balls with 3 fours, and Dwayne and Darren Bravo. That went on. They took on the score up till 160, but at that particular time, Brendan Nash was a victim there, as Dilshan just before stumps actually took 2 quick wickets and actually swung the pendulum Sri Lanka's way. As first he had Brendan Nash LBW for 29, and then there was a catch which was taken by Rangana Herath from extra cover. In fact, he moved in from backward point to extra cover, arms outstretched, dived at the ball, and he plucked up that catch. There was a very classic drive by Darren Bravo, and Darren Bravo was absolutely stunned when this catch was taken by Rangana Herath, because Rangana Herath is not one of the best fielders in Sri Lanka, but well, with this portly build, it was something that one has to consider that as a classic catch, as Darren Bravo departed after making a classical 80 runs, caught Herath bowl Dilshan 80, and with 5 fours and 4 sixes of 129 balls. And well, after that, that was it. After that, 165 for 5 was the final score for West Indies on the third day of the second Test against Sri Lanka in the ERI Cup. Dwayne Bravo, his brother, was not out on 1. Carlton Bogg, the wicketkeeper, was not out on 4. 165 for 5, 222 more to actually get to the 387 of Sri Lanka. The bowling figures: Ajanta Mendes 7 overs, no more than 1 for 30. Lakmal 11 overs, 1 for 67. Was very costly on his debut. Kulashekara 7 overs, 4 minutes, 1 for 10. Was very good. Rangana had 15 overs, 2 minutes, none for 50. Angel Matthews 3 overs, 2 minutes, none for 1. Tilkan Dilshan 2 overs, no more than 2 for 4. And well, that was it. 222 runs, and the forecast is not at all good as far as this Test match is concerned. Rain continues to bother every time. Yesterday too, play was stopped due to bad light, and well, that is not good news. There are only 2 more days to go. Well, probably Sri Lanka would like to wrap it up tomorrow, but it's not going to be easy. Dwayne Bravo is an experienced player, and well, if they can get Dwayne Bravo's wicket, that would be something for Sri Lanka, and probably that would be like they could bowl out West Indies for lunch, take a handy lead, just bring some excitement into the game by actually going for quick runs tomorrow, that is on the 4th day, if rain really holds itself, and then on the 5th day, present West Indies on the last day track, which is not going to be very easy. So I would say it all depends on the morning session tomorrow, and as far as rain holds up, rain doesn't play spoil sport, we could have a dramatic turnaround in this second Test. Well, one has to wait and watch tomorrow on the 4 days play. On the 4th day at the R. Premadasa Stadium here in Colombo, As I said, West Indies at stumps, 165 for 5. Sri Lanka definitely holding the upper hand here. That's it, dear cricket fans, subscribers, and fans of cricket happenings. This is Ram signing off for the day finally. Thank you very much.